bit my tongue. I never talk too much, try to be so strong. I did my best, I used a gentle touch, done it for so long. You put me down, but I can laugh it off and act like nothing's wrong. But why pretend? I think I've heard enough of your familiar song. I tell you what I'm gonna do, I try to take my mind off you. I know that you don't need my help, I use the time to think about myself. You're not aware of what you put me through, but now the feeling's gone. But I don't mind, do what you have to do, you don't fool anyone. I tell you what I'm gonna do, I'll take a different point of view. And now that you don't need my help, I'll use the time to think about myself. Definition of friendship apparently ought to be showing support for the one that you love. I was open to friendship, but you didn't seem to have any to spare while you were riding to Vanity Fair. There was a time when every day was young, the sun would always shine. We sang along when all the songs were sung, believing every line. That's the trouble with friendship. For someone to feel it, it has to be real, or it wouldn't be right. And I keep hoping for friendship, but I wouldn't dare to presume it was there while you were riding to Vanity Fair. Hey folks, going to be a guitar lesson for Riding to Vanity Fair by Paul McCartney, of course off his Chaos and Creation in the Backyard album. One of my favorite Paul albums, one of my favorite Paul McCartney songs. So let's get into this. I have the guitar in standard tuning, there's no capo. I am trying to add, I think Paul plays a glockenspiel on this, like kind of bell thing, keyboard. I'm trying to add some bass notes to this as well, just to add to the acoustic guitar. And I've broken the song to 3 small parts. None of them are complicated. So let's get into this. We're going to start part 1, the main kind of riff on the verses, the introduction, the outro, all that. I'm going to play an A minor 7 chord. So just a regular A minor 7. That's what I'm going to play at least. But I'm going to pluck the A bass note, the 5th string. I'm going to pluck that. And then I'm going to add on the A minor 7, I'm going to play the high F sharp and open high E. So pluck the A. And then I'll play the low E. So the whole thing, what I'm doing at least, to add all the instruments, the bass and everything, the Glockenspiel, love saying that word to all my German friends. I guess it's German. I'm going to pluck the A, then the high F sharp, E, and then low E. So that's part 1. That's kind of the main riff. And then we're going to take for part 2, we're going to transition, walk down, add the G bass note on that A minor 7, just add the G bass. Now I'm going to go to an E minor, but I'm going to add, you can probably hear it, the high F sharp note with the E minor. So an E minor, this kind of more strumming. And then I'm going to open up the D note. These are all optional things. Just going to open up the D note, kind of mimicking, I think, some of the strings here, I think, to a C major 7th. And then back to the E minor with the high F sharp. Open up the D string, the 4th string, back to the C major 7th. Think about myself. So it ends on the C major 7th. I'll let that ring. I'm going to add a little guitar tap just to keep the timing. And then the first time you're back to the A minor 7th, back to part 1. So let me do part 2 one more time. So you're in A minor 7th, walk down the G, E minor with the F sharp, open up the D to C major 7th, back to E minor with the high F sharp, open up the D, C major 7th. To think about myself, let the C major 7th ring, little tap. Now we're going to part 3. I'm doing F major 7th. Definition of friendship, apparently all to be shown support for the one that you love. And I'm going to play a G or a G6, I think it is. A G, I'm just playing the top 5 and 6 string. Everything else, the 4, 3, 2, 1 are open. So I think that's a G6. And then back to the F major 7th. I was open to friendship, but you didn't seem to have any despair while you were riding to Vanity Fair. Again, back to that G6, and I just kind of ring it out. While you were riding to Vanity Fair. A little more guitar tap so I don't get lost. Then I'm back. Part 1. So again, part 3 is just 2 chords. F major 7, however you want to play that. I'm playing a 4-fingered F major 7 to a G6 and F major 7. But you didn't seem to have any despair. G6, while you were riding to Vanity Fair. And I'll take it back to part 1, the A minor 7th. That's it, folks. That is Riding to Vanity Fair by Paul McCartney, again, off Chaos Creation in the Backyard. Just a masterpiece. Nigel Godrich, who produced it, just did a masterful job. It's kind of George Martin-esque production. It's just made the song. I wonder if we'll ever hear some demos of this, maybe someday. So thank you so much for watching, everybody. I really appreciate it. Everybody have a great day. I'll see you soon. Take care.